Hey Taurus, Elsie here for a bonus read. How are you, my friends? Thought I'd drop one for you before the sneak peek came out. Thank you so much for clicking here. Taurus, when I come here to do a bonus read, I do it every other day for you, sometimes every day. And whenever I have the time to do that, I will sit down at this altar with a reading for you. And it's just in thanks for all the clicks and views and the community you've created here. Thank you. All right, here we go. So this is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. This may not be your reading. It may not resonate with you at all. And if it doesn't, that's okay. I don't really even need to know that. But if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Maybe it's just not this reading, right? All right, let's take a look here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Taurus, please. Tell me about the Taurus energy, Taurus collective, please. What does Taurus need to know? We have the Two of Pentacles. Whew, I hear that. Taurus, I feel like you're just trying to keep everything in check. You're on this one foot on the tightrope here, trying to keep all the pentacles in check. Things from the past are coming at you. Things from the present, things from the future are bothering you, kind of looking into the future, trying to keep your balance between the two, trying to stay in the present moment. And it can be a little bit of a chore. We have the Magician in the reverse. Why is the Magician in the reverse? We do have the Hanged Man in the reverse. Ooh, you're trying to figure out if someone's trying to manipulate you. I want to say that the Magician in the reverse could also be like you're just not having a good time of it right now. It feels like none of your manifestations are coming. Things seem to be getting a little harder here. I want to say that there is some energy here that indicates that there is going to be a realization, or something's coming to a crescendo. Something not necessarily is going to end, but it's going to give you an idea on how to handle it if it's been really tough for you. We have Pisces energy here. We do have Aries as well. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. Wow, okay. Tower on the bottom of the deck, and in the future is you, Taurus, the Hierophant. So I feel like this is the rumblings of a tower, is what I want to say. Yeah, it's the rumblings of a tower. And so it feels like you're here. You're healing as much as you can. I want to say you're keeping to yourself and not really telling anybody what's going on in your life right now, but I feel like you're teetering on something that you feel like could fall in at any moment, or you're feeling that way. Maybe that's not the reality, but it is Pentacles. It could be the reality of it. You feel like it's like somebody is manipulating you, manipulating your money, possibly. The Hanged Man in reverse. It's like you were trying to see something from a different point of view, but now you've realized that there has to be some type of sacrifice. If you want to be the Empress, there has to be some type of sacrifice. I think the Hierophant is telling me that there is a lesson that you will be learning soon about something here. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. What's barely staying in check here? The Four of Swords tells me that it's like you keep trying to heal, Taurus, but things keep distracting you in your pentacle world. It's like you can't give 5 minutes to yourself. Things keep distracting you. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. So it feels like everything's coming at you at once, Taurus. Everything's moving really quickly. And although I feel it's going to be okay, right now everything seems quite chaotic. There's nothing that's balancing here. We have the Light and the Dark Horse, right? And it feels like they're looking in different directions and things are moving really quickly. So it's quite chaotic, trying to keep everything on the road. We have the Devil. And we have Justice. Yeah, so it feels to me, Taurus, like you just can't get any justice lately. Just can't get everything to stay in check. It feels, and even though you're walking the tightrope here and everything might not fall in, there's always the fear that something's going to fall in. I feel like this is temporary. This is like a speed bump for you. Justice is here to balance everything. So I feel like although you're scared, it feels like the devil energy is here to cast fear, to cast doubt as well, and making you feel like you can't move forward, like you have a block, like you can't get past the devil, like the devil is blocking the path to your balance. Tell me why the Magician is in the reverse, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me why the Magician is in the reverse. It's like you feel like you don't have enough tools, or you don't have the right tools to resolve whatever it is that you are waiting for here. We have the Star in reverse. Just get the censoring crystal there. We have the Star in reverse, and the Star in reverse tells me that you're kind of losing hope. You're losing hope that things are actually going to balance, trying to get your balance, 1 foot on the earth, 1 foot in the water, trying to get the balance between here and there. And you're starting to lose hope. You've been waiting for so long, but it feels like with the Magician in the reverse that you're starting to lose faith, starting to lose hope, starting to feel like somebody is going to win in the manipulation. Someone else is going to win. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords here. So you do feel stuck here, feeling like you can't manifest what you want, or that your manifestations are not working out. You're carrying around this basket, right? Got 3 pentacles in the basket here. It feels like you're carrying it all around. The Ace of Pentacles is here. Two Pentacles in 1. Yeah, it feels like it's going really slow, I want to say. It's like 1 pentacle at a time. We have 3 in the basket, but she's carrying 1 at a time. That's what it feels like here. It seems to be going super slow, whatever it is. And it feels like you're stuck there. You're stuck there in your head, in your mind, feeling like you have no hope, that things aren't going to work out. But I want to say that help is on the way. Like, I feel like with the Hanged Man in the reverse, you're no longer stuck. You're no longer hanging there. It feels like you get an answer of some sort, an answer that you've been looking for, or help is on the way. Something is here to give you a break. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Why is the Hanged Man in reverse for Taurus? We've got Temperance. Look, Temperance comes to save your butt every time, right? It's Angel Michael. It's the balance that you need in order to get out of this energy that you've been in, losing hope, feeling stuck, feeling like everything is heavy, like you're carrying it and your manifestations aren't coming in. I feel like Temperance comes here to say, look, it is going to resolve itself. You just have to be patient. It's like you're already in the reverse with the Hanged Man, which tells me you no longer feel like you're in a sacrificial energy. But it feels like there is healing coming here after the fight. It feels like there is some sort of an argument or a battle, or it might seem like you're battling for healing, battling the self, possibly. There's indecision here as well. It's like you want to believe it's going to get better, but is it going to get better? It's like you want to believe it's going to get better, Temperance, but is it really going to get better, Elsie? Because you've got indecision, right? It's indecision, 5 of Wands. It feels like it's something that you're arguing with yourself about, and it could have to do with feelings or love or emotions, that you're battling yourself here. Tell me why the 4 of Swords is here. We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Emperor, and we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so it feels like if help is on the way, and I feel that it is, to get you out of whatever situation you're stuck in here, I feel like the Emperor is like the official person, the person who makes the best decision for everyone involved, the one that owns the empire. Somebody's about to make a decision. You're worrying about the decision that they make, but I feel like you worry that once it gets to the Emperor, that the Emperor might not say something that might work in your favor or help you heal. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, that the Emperor is actually here to liberate you. So it feels like somebody who's in control, somebody who has the authority to get you out of this situation. Because yes, this is a place that you've put yourself, but I think it's the situation that's leading up to it that's got you stuck there. So it does feel like that there is somebody on the way to help you. That's what it feels like to me. I say that with a question mark, with an influx in my voice, because it feels like the Emperor is not you. It feels like it is somebody else. We've got Aries energy here. And the thing is I feel like you haven't spoken with this person, or maybe you don't speak with them directly. They could be someone who owns the empire. They could be someone who is the authority, and that you only go to the authority for certain things. I feel like whatever it is, this person's going to make a decision that'll lay your worries to rest, because the Nine of Swords and then the Queen of Swords, it's like the Emperor brings the Queen of Swords, adding it to the Nine of Swords, which allows you to end the cycle of whatever's been bothering you and stopping you from sleeping. It's like you have a lot of worry that you're dealing with, but I feel like you're about to be liberated from some sort of a situation, and it might be about money. You might end up getting some money that you don't expect. Some sort of abundance might be something that is coming here. Drop that card. It's the Hermit in reverse. It might be some sort of abundance that's coming here. And maybe after a period of not hearing anything about it, waiting and waiting and waiting to hear something about it, finally you hear something about it. Look, somebody makes a judgment call here. Tell me about judgment. Somebody who comes racing in, brings a judgment that brings you out of hermit mode, or they come out of hermit mode to bring you some sort of a judgment, and it comes racing at you pretty quickly. It's about some sort of abundance or money or a long-term relationship. What is this? It's a message. A messenger's coming. What is the message for, please? Tell me about Taurus. What is the messenger going to say to Taurus, or who's the messenger, and how does the message arrive? We've got the King of Cups. We've got the King and the Queen of Cups here. So the King of Cups is part of the Emperor energy, by the way, and so is the King of Wands. So what I want to say here is that there has been a stage of lull in your life, Taurus, where nothing is happening. You're waiting for something to happen, but nothing is happening. And it almost feels like it's giving you a little bit of anxiety, waiting for this decision to come down, this judgment to come down. I feel like you're going to hear about it soon. I don't know when, but you'll hear about it soon, because swords for me are days. So you might even hear about it in like the next 10 days or so. But it feels like this messenger here is coming with a message of kindness and love, coming with a message of protection. It's like this Emperor is bringing protection, or is going to save you from something. I'm not saying you need saving, but I mean the King of Cups is Scorpio, right? Also Pisces and Cancer in this general reading, but this is water energy. It's like someone knows that you need help and they come in to help you. It is protection. It's somebody who's very stoic on the surface, who's ready to make a decision that will be something that will be said in your favor. I feel like you've been stuck here in this place of Groundhog Day, and I said it just the other day, I think. You've been stuck in this place of, yeah, it feels like you tried to give somebody a cup, but they didn't take it. Someone tried to give you a cup, but you weren't interested. Like, it feels like a place that you're stuck. We have the King of Wands as well. So those two kings are both of the Emperor energy. And so it feels like somebody is inspired to step forward here. Step forward to the Empress. Tell me what the Empress needs to know, please. Taurus and Libra energy here. This could be you. Just because you're Taurus and Libra doesn't mean you're the Empress. The Empress does become the Empress because she has the wisdom of all the queens. So it doesn't necessarily mean that that you are this person, but you'll know if you are. You absolutely will. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Moon, and we have the Ace of Wands. Look, the Tower showed up again. But look, I feel like it is about money. I feel like it is about money, or your stability, or where you live. It has to do with your pentacle world. Could have to do with a job, a car, a house. Take that as it resonates. We have the Moon. It's like you don't see it coming, and things are not as they appear. I feel like you're worrying that something is not going to work out in your favor, that you've had a lot of worry lately, not being able to sleep, but something is about to show itself, and I think it's exciting. I think it's new. I think it comes in with the Tower. The Tower comes in. Why is that? Tell me about the Tower, please. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Swords. Somebody is coming to reveal their feelings to you. Somebody who had been hiding their feelings, Taurus, is about to come and reveal their feelings to you here. Three of Cups. So you could be getting a visitor. It does feel like somebody here is wants to have some type of reunion or celebration, or wants to invite you out. You might be getting an invitation. And I feel like when you get this invitation, it is from someone who does have romantic feelings for you, Taurus, but they never showed it. But now that the Tower is falling, they are left bare. Like there's nothing to hide behind anymore. They have to say what they have to say. I feel like this is that the Hierophant is here because you're about to learn a lesson. What is the lesson Taurus is learning here with the Hierophant energy? That there was love here all along, Taurus. There was love here all along, but you couldn't see it because somebody was lying about it. There always was the Nine of Cups. Your wish fulfillment has always been right around the corner, but someone had to make a decision to move forward and arrive with the Tower energy. There's a new beginning here. So I do feel it's between the Emperor and the Empress. We do have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. We've got Virgo. We have Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, and Scorpio energy. So I do feel it could be something to do with your money. Possibly you'll be moving. It's something that you don't see. It has to do with the Pentacle world and has to do with your stability here. We have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is telling me it's the beginning of something new, exciting, passionate, something that you don't see. It does feel like the Emperor is about to move forward and show up in your world while you're in the Four of Swords, trying to heal yourself. I feel like this Emperor is trying to liberate you or liberate themselves. They're bringing a cycle to an end of silence. The cycle of silence is about to be broken, and they're coming in with this message and the passion and the love. I feel that you gave them, somebody gave somebody a cup here and they said no. I think it was the Emperor, but they could have been a king the last time that you spoke with them. Take it as it resonates, right? Bottom of the deck, yep, something's over. This person's coming in because something's over. Something that was really holding them down. Something that they were carrying that was super heavy. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo energy. We do have the Six of Swords, and we have the Death card. So there is definitely some sort of transformation that's happened here with the Emperor. They have unloaded some sort of a heavy weight that they've been carrying here, and we do have the Six of Swords. Somebody has moved towards the 10 wands so they can drop those wands, moving away from the chaos and dropping those wands and closing the door. Transformation is taking place here. Something has ended for the Emperor, and you might find out what that is, but it feels like there is some sort of transformational energy, or something came to an end, which made the Emperor move forward, drop these heavy things that they've been carrying and closing this chapter, coming to some sort of a crescendo or closing of the door. Something that you've been waiting for is about to arrive. Possibly in the past they didn't want to invest in you, but somebody is coming in with this pentacle, I feel. We have 4 pentacles. They've been very shut off from you, but look, they're bringing the Ace of Cups. You're probably going to get some sort of a message from a messenger that is going to end the silence. All right, Taurus, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back because I'm always, always back. Love you guys. Bye-bye.